So I'm streaming right now. Oh, wait a minute. Let me make sure. Well, I'm streaming right now. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. You weren't able to hear me. So now cannot hear me. Yeah. Oh shit. Damn, I'm gonna have to say all that shit all over again. I'm sorry, y'all. I was just basically saying that I've been fully demonetized on TikTok. My accounts are all banned. And if anyone is to gift me, don't gift it here because I will not receive it on TikTok. Down below, for those of you viewing the live stream, if you want to gift anything, that'd be great. But you have to gift it down below to those things, to the I think there's like a Venmo, Cash App, stuff like that down below there. At least it will be received by me. It can go towards the podcast and the media platform that I'm trying to build outside of social media. TikTok has fully demonetized me. Everything that you send to me, I will not receive it. Please don't send me any more gifts, but you can give those gifts to any of the panelists that come up because they should be able to receive it. I was also letting people know, and sorry to be repetitive, my TikTok crew, but there are people who are watching outside of this. So I just want to know, Margaret, please don't send me any gifts. Thank you, but I will not receive it. If you send a gift, you're giving it to TikTok. I am not receiving it. Okay. Oh, as a matter of fact, let me put the thing here. I don't know if it'll show it, but let me do this real quick. That's why I put the Cash App there for anyone. If you would like to gift, that's fine. You don't have to. But if you want to gift, you got to gift it right there to the Cash App. Do not send flowers or any of that stuff. I don't get it. No, I can't turn off the. See, that's the thing, champ. If I turn off the gifts, I turn off the gifts for everybody. That means anybody that comes up here, they won't be able to receive gifts. So I'm stuck having to tell people, please don't gift me. Gift the panelists who come up. If you want to gift to me or contribute, help out with the show, you can gift to We Need to Talk with Tony Lindsay. And if you're streaming right now, if you're watching me on X or Rumble, YouTube or Facebook, Instagram, you can gift to one of those down below. Okay? So that's what it is. All right. So yeah, so I decided to do my little last minute election coverage in case there's some stragglers out there. Anybody who wants to talk and figure things out before they make probably the biggest decision of their lives. I'm still here for the conversation. We can all still discuss what's going on, you know, the polling, the data, the voting, the calculations. I want to also encourage people to please, this is not just a presidential election. You know, all the seats in Congress are up, and I really encourage you guys to vote all of these damn people out. They've made a mess, a huge mess of this country, of our government, the economy, everything. So I'm not even going to just lay it all at the feet of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, even though they are largely responsible for it. But it's this two-party system that has destroyed this country, and it is destroying the country. But it's also the politics, the culture of division that we're seeing now. Now, whenever I try to talk about common sense and logic and intelligence in your vote, I get attacked. I get attacked by people who, no, Willie, please don't gift me. Please, nobody gift me. If you gift me, it goes to TikTok. I do not get it. TikTok has demonetized me. They just stole $1,000 from me between my other accounts. They banned them permanently. They took all the money that I had because it was monetized. They took everything, and that means they also took what you gave me. So maybe you guys should hit up TikTok. I really think after this, like, there should be like a ban TikTok, boycott TikTok shit, because they've gone way too far to capitulate to the Biden-Harris administration. We know that they're afraid of getting shut down, but what they did is they just brought in all of these folks from the current administration to enforce this massive censorship, particularly on conservative voices. And you know, it's indicated right here. To all you guys who are on my TikTok now, you can see how few people are in here. And that is why I connected it to my other social media accounts. And even though, listen, On Meta platforms, I probably got a combined total of 2 people watching. But I'm doing it anyway, just to give him the finger. I don't care. Take me down. But what matters is the real places where you can find me, at least for now, where there is actual free speech, where you can actually talk and educate people and have them educate you, is X and Rumble. That's it. Those are the only 2 places on social media right now that are allowing people on the left and right to actually speak their opinions. This is where we are. This is where we are in a country where we have a constitution that guarantees certain inalienable rights, one of them being free speech, the protection of our God-given right. But somehow the media, in collusion with a lot of demons in our government, have somehow convinced the public that censoring us, silencing your voices is a good thing. Everything that we're experiencing now, we've seen this before in history. This has led to the extermination of people. And you all know what I'm talking about. So when people get in their feelings because I say, yeah, I'm voting for Donald Trump right now because we face too much danger coming from the so-called political left, it doesn't really bother me personally. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It just builds up more and more pity and disappointment in me for you, because you don't understand what is happening today in this country. You don't understand the danger that we are facing in this moment. Far too many people in this country have no understanding of the politics. You don't understand geopolitics. You don't understand the economics. No, please don't gift me. I know some of you guys are new coming in the room. I will not receive the gifts. All right? Don't gift me. If you gift me, gift it to the Cash App. I can't type the Venmo in because the Venmo has my name. Yeah, there's another thing. Just for y'all who are watching, please stop gifting me. Yo, Warthog, why are you gifting me? Wait, was that you gifting me or was that something else? That was the join the team thing, right? No, it says you sent a gift. Now, Warthog, don't gift me, bro. Don't gift me. It's a heart me. So it's that heart thing at the top. Is that what you just did? The join the team. Okay. So then I won't bother with that. Yeah, I guess join the team until they kick me out. Because like I said, this is my last account. But I'm going to post it on social media probably tomorrow. You know what? Do I still have it? It was funny. Like last night during a live, I had put up, like the Venmo, because people were asking, hey, we want to gift you. We want to gift. So since TikTok is not allowing it, they were like, hey, can we gift to your Venmo? So I put the Venmo in and I kept typing it in and they were like, no, we can't see it. So I started typing it into the chat. Nobody can see it. And then after a lot of going back and forth, we realized that my name is banned. My name is rendered invisible in the comment section. If you spell my name wrong, Tony, and the last name Lindsey, it'll show up. If you type Lindsay, poof, no one else can see it. They literally made my name invisible. So I know I'm doing the right thing. Like I know that what I say matters in this moment. So you're not going to scare me or intimidate me out of using my voice because I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a real man. I'm not a coward. Like so many of the people out here who have decided to submit to their government, to submit to political parties that are encouraging you to conduct your politics as children, to a party full of men who defer to their women to lead them. That's not who I am. And that's not what a man is. A man's charge is to lead and to protect. How can we do that when we have been kicked out of the process and we have been talked down to and rendered into a position of no, please don't gift me, Heather. No, Heather, stop gifting me. Please don't gift me. I won't receive it. Yeah, thank you, but I won't receive it. If you gift me, oh shit. Yeah, if you gift me, it's going to TikTok and it's not going to me. Anyone that wants to gift, and I hate to repeat it, but if you want to gift, we need to talk with Tony. That's the Cash App. And if you're streaming like on any of the other platforms, you can do it there. It should be on the bottom. It has the other forms of how you can gift. You know, and I'm just realizing, because I put a lot of time in on this platform talking. Wow, it's crazy. Yo, there's only 100 people in here on TikTok. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, they probably were like, nah. Election day, we're gonna shut this dude up. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. It's funny because when I go to other people's lives and I join their panels, they either get taken down or you know, people get suspended. So it's like, damn, what the hell did I do? And it's not even like I'm on here spreading and I hate that term, misinformation, but it's not like I'm on here lying. I'm not on here spreading hate. I talk about unity. I bring Democrats, Republicans, everybody up here to talk, and I give everyone a voice. But, you know, I mean, I think we should all realize that that is dangerous to the people in power. When you speak truth and you allow other people to speak their own opinions and you come to common ground, what does that mean? That means we all get the opportunity to learn from each other. We all get to hear from each other. And then that equips us with enough information to start seeking solutions and start identifying the actual problem. And when we finally identify the problem, we're going to realize that the problem is not your neighbor. The problem is not your family member that you arguing with over the dinner table and that you breaking up with. You don't want to talk to them no more over these freaking politics. The problem is the people who are currently ruling over you, the people who are supposed to be working for you. But we've gotten too lazy in our politics and we've allowed them to take over. And we need to reclaim this country back. And the first step is putting Donald Trump back in office. You know why? Because your lives were better under Trump. I know it's hard to swallow. I know it doesn't feel too good because you hate the man so much. But the fact is, your lives were better under Donald Trump. Your money was worth more under Donald Trump. There was more new job creation and wages were higher under Donald Trump. And that's even with a global pandemic. I know you don't feel good hearing it, but it's the truth. And to those of you who say, well, it was Obama's economy. No. Donald Trump inherited a stagnant economy where the economic growth was down by 50% from the previous year. Actually, no, it was down it was down by 50% from the previous year. And Donald Trump improved on the economy. So what? Like what? Y'all mad because it's Trump? You don't want to give him no credit for shit? I don't have time to worry about feelings. I got to look at the facts. I want to be able to survive in this economy. I want us to become more literate, more politically literate. Can we do that? Can we have real conversations without getting in our feelings? And I mean, I went on a live this morning with Chewy, and y'all know who Chewbacca is. Brilliant young woman, brilliant. Love her. And she was very nice, very kind, very patient with the Kamala supporters who came up to explain why they were voting for Kamala. And not one of them could offer an actual policy position. Not one of them could say, well, This is why I'm voting for her. All they could talk about is why they're voting against Donald Trump. And even in their excuses, it all had to do with feelings, personality, character. The women he slept with, allegedly, had nothing to do with policy. Why do I care about Donald Trump's personal life? Why do I care about that? Yes, by the way, do not gift me, folks, on TikTok. Do not gift me. You can gift there to We Need to Talk with Tony, the Cash App, but please do not gift me. Yes, Big Mike, I saw what happened. I saw your video and I shared it to some people as well. Yeah, because here in Brooklyn, no. Oh, okay. Here in Brooklyn, there are poll workers who are wearing Kamala Harris T-shirts right there as they're helping people to come in and vote. I believe that's a violation of the law, right? Yeah. So yeah, you guys can tap like on the screen. Yes, you can do that, I guess, to help trigger the algorithm. But for this live, if you're on TikTok, you can tap the like button, definitely, and you can tap the heart up there. But please do not gift. I will not receive it. And the only reason why my gifting is enabled right now is so that when I start calling people up, they can get their gifts. Yeah, you have to be a certain amount of feet from the location, right? I'm glitching. Well, maybe I am glitching. I mean, they'll probably get rid of me soon. Oh, wait a minute. I might have been echoing. Hold on. I might have been echoing because I had my mic on all this time. Let's see. If you're on Rumble or X, just let me know if you can hear me and if you can hear me clearly. If you can hear me clearly without any echoing, all right? Please let me know. Let me know. I can hear you. No. It's like all of the comments just froze. They just stopped on Rumble and X. So if someone can say something, let me know just so I know. All right, so on TikTok, you're saying the stream is fine. I just don't see any responses on I hear you clearly. No echoes? Okay, cool. All right, cool. No echo. All right, perfect. Yeah, so let's talk about the election right now. Now, I heard that Trump was doing great in Nevada. I heard he was doing great in Pennsylvania. I'll bring some people up so we can have some conversation here. All right. Now, yeah.
What up, T, man?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Man, that's crazy, bro. That's cool how they did you, brother.
Yeah. But we knew it was gonna happen.
Did they say why?
No, I just tried to log in. They said your account is permanently banned.
Wow. Yeah, they got me shadow banned.
They did it to all of them. Yeah, I got a bunch. I had a bunch of backup accounts, but somehow they and these are all accounts I had from different emails. Lauren, all of them. I'm gone. You said which account? All of them.
Wow, that's crazy. So they knew. Wow, that's crazy.
They know. Yeah. People were putting up photos, like they're putting up pics with me in the pics, and then their accounts was getting suspended for shit.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm shadowed. They got me shadowed too. I used to average like soon as I go on, like at least 500-600 people on live. Now I get like 200.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you was on my lives the last time when I was doing this live. I was at like 1,000 people. Another one was like 800 people, and I'm just talking about on TikTok.
Yeah, I just came in here the other day. You was at like 700 when you was walking through New York when you was outside.
Yeah, but look at the number right now. Look how many people in here.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, but
I pretty much to see if you on live, you have to actually click on your page. Then pretty much, they don't give them the notification.
Right, it doesn't notify anybody that I'm live, and it actually unfollows me from people, and it unfollows them from me. So I always have to like refollow people every time I go live. So
crazy.
They're removing my followers while silencing me.
Wow.
Oh shit. But yeah, bro. I mean, I'm here. Like I'm saying, wait, Elon is live on X. Elon is live on X. All right. I mean, y'all could let me
Next
know
time
what's
you
going
going
on
live
over
on,
there.
I watched you and Dr. Boyce Watkins the other day, man. That was great.
Oh
When
yeah, yeah.
When you going back to when you doing this Twitter Spaces?
Twitter Spaces. Well, I think after today, I'm just gonna be doing Twitter Spaces and lives on Twitter because on X because I don't know. You know, TikTok is kind of I don't know.
You're not gonna be. I mean, you got to follow him. You could build up another TikTok fast.
I built like 7 or 8 of them, and they banned all of them. They banned all of them, and they're catching up. They're doing it faster and faster every time. I didn't even get to post on 1 or 2 of those accounts, and they just snatched them. So I don't know. Maybe they're chasing my IP address. But what the fuck am I doing wrong? I'm not even doing that. I'm talking to people.
The extreme shit I be seeing on lives, that's crazy, bro. You like calm. I don't. Yeah, that's kind of that's weird, man. That must like you said earlier. That must mean you're effective, man. That's all it is.
Right. I mean, it's got to be something. I'm saying, you know. And then when you go to my Rumble, and that's how dare you, Tony? Right. If you go to my Rumble, you know we do this thing called Fact Check Fridays, where I mean it's incontrovertible evidence, so no one can argue with it. And it's like I noticed whenever I talk about one time I was live on Rumble, we were doing Fact Check Fridays, and I was also streaming on TikTok. And as we were doing the fact check on Rumble, I was getting suspended over here on TikTok. So you understand what I'm saying? And this is with factual, verifiable information and documents. So this is literally what Democrats are voting for.
Yep, this is exactly what they was talking about, man. The people that can reach a lot of people, they feel like, I guess it depends on how impressions you have on people, man. They follow you a lot, and they look at you like you effective. I guess that's crazy. Though,
I think because so many people have come here and changed their minds. I think that's the danger. The danger is a lot of people have come here and changed their minds, and it wasn't even about me trying to say, "Yo, be a Trump supporter." It's just you give people the information, you encourage them to use common sense and critical thinking, and when they put it together, they're like, "Wait a minute, hold up, you're right," and then they decide for themselves. You know how many people came back to me while I'm live, like, "Hey, Tony, I just want to tell you, brother, I looked at did the research, I looked into the information, and you know what? There's no way I could vote for Kamala Harris. I got to vote for Donald Trump this election." You know what I'm saying? Even if you say you're not even going to vote, which I think is kind of problematic, I'll even take that. I just don't want people voting without understanding what they're voting for. And that's what's happening right now. So I cannot be a coward in this moment. I have to speak out in this moment in history because I care about, you know, what my future generations are going to say about me in this moment and what I did when I had the opportunity to speak out against a corrupt government, when I had the chance to speak out against the danger that this country is facing and our community is facing. Because when they ask, what did you do when the tyrants came for us, when they came for our community and our country, what did you do? And I don't want to be, you know, bowing my head in shame.
Right. You didn't go with the go along, get along. And that's what I tell people. That's exactly
that's right.
I want to be, when our descendants reading about this, they're going to have these videos. They're going to see we was on the right side for sure.
Facts. That's right. I want my family to be proud of me years from now, even if the things I say are unpopular today.
Yep.
Yes, gift Dame. Don't gift me, y'all. Gift Dame, because I won't receive it. And that's the thing. Martin Luther King was very unpopular in his time. Malcolm X was unpopular in his time. Marcus Garvey, you know what I'm saying? All of these, Stokely Carmichael, all of these people who we revere as, you know, these civil rights icons, they were all hated in their time.
Yep.
So for me, and I'm not saying I'm like a Martin Luther King and that type of shit. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is whenever you dare to speak out against the status quo, the operating narrative of this political establishment that lies to us, you're going to be painted as an infidel, as something wrong, as you're the problem.
Yep.
Because they need to demonize you in order to get other people to comply. and it's usually based in fear. So, but yeah, brother, you know, just make sure you got X. You got X, right?
Oh yeah, yep. I gotta get Rumble. I don't have Rumble. What's your Rumble?
Yeah, we need to talk with Tony. Look, see right there.
Oh, I got you.
It's also the Cash App. We need to talk with Tony. But on Rumble, it's Lindsay, Tony Lindsay, Lindsay. But I think if you just type in "we need to talk with Tony," it'll pop up.
Got you. Bet.
All right. So yeah,
right, man.
I appreciate you, brother.
For sure, man. But look, Tony, I think you ever tried making one and just spelling your name different?
Yeah, but the problem is whenever I put up a video, it's me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have, you know, they got that facial recognition shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
I just hate wear a mask.
You're real effective on here, man. Because before I even started talking to you, I was listening to you, and I think they notice they see how much of an impact we are more than we do actually. Because me personally, I have people that come up to me be like, man, I've been watching you for a few weeks. Right. You never saw that person or nothing. I'm like, for real? So
true.
We get out a lot further than we know, man, for sure.
You're right, brother. You're right. I mean, every day I get like more than that, because there's like maybe, I don't know, 1,500 inbox messages waiting for me right now. But I get a lot of messages from people who are so grateful for the information, because they're like, yo, I had no idea. And I'm glad that, you know, you're here. And a lot of them is like, listen, I was a stone cold Democrat. And even though I am still like kind of fairly liberal in my views, I understand why I need to vote for Donald Trump this election. And that's what I care about. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the shit that's missing from the conversation is our kids, our children. They don't ever want to talk about children. Never.
Only unaliving them. That's it.
Only right. Only aborting them.
Well, yes. You literally, I mean, you got to look at it, Tony. They're aimed at the uninformed voter. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the celebrities and distractions that they bring on stage during rallies. So clearly they're banking on the uninformed voter, and you're informing them. So you're directly, people like us pretty much are directly going against their narrative. Like
absolutely. That's absolutely. You're 100% correct. And then when I just look at the team, right? Even if you don't like Donald Trump, fine, don't vote for Donald Trump. Vote for the team that he has put together. Vote for RFK Jr., Tulsi Gabbard, Byron Donalds, Elon Musk. Vote for that team, bro.
Who wouldn't want Elon Musk handling the federal budget for their country? I would.
So would I. The man is tested. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't know. Everybody's in their feelings, and that's the thing that makes this election dangerous, because you have people who are not only uninformed, but they're uninformed and emotional. But listen, bro, I appreciate you. Let me bring up Big Mike real quick, because I want to talk to him about something. All right. I appreciate you, bro.
All right. Thanks, Tony. Good talking to you.
All right, cool. All right. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Where's Mike? Let me get Mike up here.
Tony, man. Tony. Did you see the videos on my page?
Yeah, I seen that. Isn't that a federal crime?
They called the cops on me.
Who called the cops on you?
The poll people, the person who was in charge. She asked me for my name and my address. She was like, "Can I get your name and your address? Because I gotta file. If I send her home, I gotta file a complaint." So I said, "All right." So I gave her my name and my address. I left. I went outside and did one more video. By the time I got halfway home, my cousin was going there to vote. She called me and was like, "Yo, listen, don't come back over here, because they got like 4 cop cars over here, and they said that you went inside here, and you was recording everybody voting." What? I was inside recording them, people voting. I ain't worried about it, because my recording speak for itself, but still and all.
Yo, you know what? Listen, you need to share that shit all over X too. You got an X account?
Nah.
Come on, bro. You got a bigger reach on X.
But bro, listen, you could take the video off my page. It's free to like you could. There ain't no hassle or anything. You could take it off.
I'm gonna download it.
Yeah, you would
but
take
the
it off.
thing is,
shit.
I tried to download it, but it was giving me problems. So I'll try from another device. You gotta remember, TikTok is fucking with me.
Yo, this is crazy,
Yeah.
man. Yo, she's standing by the ballot machine with an 8 shirt on, saying this. This is who.
No,
need
you
to
can
vote
say
for.
it. Talk. No, you can talk here, bro. Listen, I'm not doing that pussyfoot and censorship shit. If they're gonna take me down, they're gonna take me down. So she was standing there with a Kamala Harris t-shirt on, working
Yeah,
the poll.
she opened her shirt up and said, "Yo, you need to be voting for Harris." I said, "Hey, you can't do that." So then she tried to take my blocker before I even got to the machine to insert my ballot, and I said, "You can't take my blocker yet until I get to the machine." So when I get to the machine, she's standing there. So then I put my ballot in. I go outside. I do a video. So everybody was like, "Yo, you need to go and take a picture of her so that we'll know who she is, and this video could get to the right person." I goes back in and I record her. She calls me a liar and everything. I said she got a green Kamala Harris shirt on. So
I saw it.
The director moving her ID to read what it was said. She said, "No, I had my jacket like this." No, you didn't. How do I know? You kept hearing me say, "How do I know she got a Harris shirt on? How do I know that?" Because this is,
Wow.
and then the director said, "Well, no telling how many people she done did this to." Exactly. This is what I'm talking about.
You can't do that.
Listen, they called the cops on me. I'm like, listen, I'm preparing myself for the celebration tonight. I'm not worried about it. The cops come to my house, it's gonna be a movie. I can promise you that. And it'll be all recorded. Don't worry about it. I promise you it will. I promise you. So
I'm gonna have to call you or text you outside of this. For real.
I don't know where they think they going at with it, but you know what I'm saying? I did 3 videos and I couldn't believe that she was in there doing that. And she walking around with a jacket open, where you could, and then open her jacket to me at the ballot machine. You can't do that. She said, you ain't hear the lady said she don't even supposed to be wearing nothing like that in
Political.
here.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. And then you're a poll worker too. You can't do that.
Yeah. So then she took her outside and told her she had to leave. She said, "If I tell her to leave, will you delete the video?" So I said, "No, I can't delete the video." She said, "Well, listen, you gotta work with me here. I don't have to work with you, man. What you talking about? I don't have to work with you."
And because you didn't delete the evidence, next thing you know, they call the cops on you.
Yeah, they called the cops on me. Yeah, like, listen, I done been in the trenches, Tony. I ain't worried about it, bro. I promise you, I ain't. Ain't nothing they can do to me. First of all, not one time did she say on that video, "I want you to leave, get out of here, don't come back. You voted already." She didn't.
Correct.
So she didn't do that. So now it's not a trespassing unless she told me please leave and don't come back. So she didn't do that. So she just was saying, "You can't record in here." I said, "Ma'am, at this point I'm recording. I'm recording for this. It's for my safety." So I don't know, bro. And we could look at well, New York is a blue state anyway, but we don't know how New York is going to turn out, and that makes a difference. Right. That makes a difference. I'm supposed to do that.
Because I'm sure if you went in there with a Trump T-shirt on, they would have escorted your ass right outside. Uh-huh.
Hell yeah! So that's why I was like, she cursed me out. She called me. She said I'm a liar and everything. I said she got a green Harris shirt on. Said vote Harris. And she told me this is who I should be voting for if I want to be blessed. That's what she said. You know what I'm saying? She said she blessed the machines. She said she blessed the machines and she touched the machines. She blessed them. You can't do that.
Do y'all know how weird that is? How crazy that is? Just that she would say something like that as a Christian, if that's what she is. But
when what's her name is not a Christian, Harris ain't a Christian. Come on, she worshiped the god of Ganesha.
Damn. Well, I'm glad you're okay, brother. But yeah, I'm gonna find a way. If somebody can download the video and send it to me in the Discord, maybe, or send it directly to me, that would help because I'm not able to download it off of TikTok for some reason.
Wait, one other thing. I got the video. Even though because I posted it. I'll just send it to your phone, man.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit you like outside of this too. You know what I'm saying? I got it.
And it's key, and that was a key point you made. Like, listen, when you are considered the adversary when you're not going along with the program, with the system. You know, he did it to Fred Hampton, Malcolm, Martin Morehouse, Medgar Evers. You know, they did it to all Marcus Garvey. They did it to everybody. The ones that they didn't have to do it to took the money. You still see them still around living. Jesse Jackson, right. Al Sharpton. You know?
Don't gift me, Becky. I'm sorry. Don't gift me, Becky. You got to gift Big Mike. If anyone is gonna gift me, you got to gift the Cash App or something because I will not receive it. Any gifts that you give to me on TikTok will not go to me. They will be. Oh God, are you still gifted? Oh right, good. Give it to Big Mike. Yeah,
this Cash App.
They're gonna take it from me.
Cash App Tony, y'all. This Cash App.
I'm demonetized. I'm demonetized. So don't gift me, please. They've already stolen so much money from me and you because I'm sure they didn't credit you guys back all of that money I gave.
TikTok is bugging. Even the time when I was up there gifting you and telling you, yo, Tone, change the
remember that night?
Yeah.
Remember all them times when we had to keep resetting the goals? Yeah, all of it's gone.
We didn't get no money back. We ain't get no money and you ain't get it.
Nope, they took all of that.
That's
and you
crazy.
saw and you was the one introducing me to that shit. I was like, damn, we kept hitting the goal.
Yeah.
Took all of it, gone.
And your numbers shot up to 700. And that's when it was like, phew.
Yep. Shit, we was at 800 something. What was it yesterday, the day before? And that's just in here. Remember, outside it was like 1100 and better just on X. So we had like more than 2,000 people watching in real time. But now look where TikTok got me right now. 142 people. I see people sharing it, but they're sharing it, but other people are not receiving it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm talking about it so much like this because I want people to understand what is happening on these social media platforms when you try to share truth, when you try to share information and you try to foster communication between people on both sides of the aisle, right? You know, all of a sudden I'm dangerous because I'm talking to people and I'm listening to them. Don't send me anything, folks, all right? Just a reminder, don't send me anything. Right. But yeah, Mike, you know, let me know if you need anything because I don't know if they coming up in there talking about you. Man, bro, did they arrest her? No, they let her go and she sent her home. That's on the video too. They sent her home. But she's supposed to have been brought up on some type of charges. What the hell are you trying to convince people to vote for Harris for and you work at the poll? Well, let me ask you, I'm not that well versed in the law on that, like in election law. Are poll workers allowed to, is it a violation of the law for a poll worker to be wearing, like, let's say
Absolutely. I know what you're about to say. Absolutely. You can't wear no type of apparel that's going to persuade the voters to vote for the people that you know what I'm saying? But is it a crime? I'm just asking. Do you know? Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's a crime, but I know that it's going against the election. So, you know, some people say it's a federal crime. Some people say that it's a crime, but I don't know. But I know that she's hurry up and sent her home. And I was like, oh, I'm bringing the media back here. I'll be back here in about a half an hour. She said, please don't. Please. She's leaving. I'm sending her home now. Please.
Hey, MJ, can you come up, MJ? I want to ask you something.
I'm gonna drop. Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'll drop if you want me to, bro.
Yeah, all right, but I'm in here. Yeah, I just want to ask. No, you stay up here.
Okay.
MJ, how can I invite MJ?
What's up, big man? What's up?
Yeah. Because I'm not clear on that.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, MJ? A quick question. Now, we know it's not allowed, right? Campaigning within a certain distance of a polling location. But But when you're a poll worker and you're wearing that, is there any type of a violation of the law in doing that, or is
Yeah.
it just she would have to be removed?
Yeah, that would be campaigning. If
Should
you're
someone
if
be
you're
arrested
a
for
voter,
that?
so if you're a voter and you just go in and you're wearing something, all right, I don't think there's anything that's you. They can't say anything to you, I don't think. But if you're a poll worker and you're actually volunteering and working that polling location, you can't wear any type of campaign material for either candidate.
But MJ, if you come in there with a MAGA hat on or something, they won't let you in. They'll tell you.
Well, for that reason. Yeah, for that reason though, they look at it as if you may be trying to, and that's the slippery slope, because some people will do that. They will go in and try to campaign by wearing whatever. So that's the reason they say you can't do that. But you definitely can't as a poll worker.
Mm. So you can see the supervisor looking at her shirt, and she was like, "You took a picture of her opening her shirt." I said, "I just took a picture of her just now. I didn't take a picture of her when she did it, because I was going to step outside and do a video on what's going on there, and then I was told that I should come back in here and show who she is, and that's what I did."
You know what's really odd to me? I wonder how she got I've never seen the green shirt.
But did you see the video?
Yeah, I watched your video. Did they call the cops on you?
Yeah.
Really? See, I saw the second video where where she sent her back inside, and then the supervisor walked like across the street or whatever. She was watching you.
She was hiding because she knew I was recording. She went behind the white car and was hiding.
Yeah, that's crazy.
hell?
So, did you go back in to see if that poll worker was still in there working?
No, because what she did was she told her to go. She said she went back in to get her bag, because I stayed there until she walked back out and she had a bag on. I watched her until she walked all the way to the corner and crossed the street.
Okay, so she did leave.
Yeah, she left. I
got you. But still, man, you can't do that shit. That's still against the law.
And how long was she there influencing people?
There all morning.
I came there at 6 o'clock. I came there at 6 o'clock, then turned around and came back at 3 o'clock in the evening, and she still was there. And the director told me, "Oh, if she showed it to you, how many other people she showed it to?" And then she asked me, I was a Republican. I didn't care about answering it, but she didn't even supposed to ask me that. The director.
She's not supposed to ask you that.
Yeah, she ain't supposed to ask me that. So I was like,
maybe you can help me who I'm supposed to report this to. But when I went and voted today, there was a lady standing behind me, and she was looking over my shoulder as I submitted my ballot. And she touched something on the screen, and she saw my vote, and then it did not take my vote. I had to redo it, and I told somebody there, and they did nothing about it.
Man, I don't know, bro. I listen. I can't even say, after seeing the rally down in Madison Square Garden, I can't even say that Kamala Harris is definitely going to take New York.
That rally was crazy.
It just was too many people.
I mean, luckily I caught the lady and I saw that it didn't take my vote, and I did it again. But I mean, she acted like nothing was wrong, and I went to the branch manager or whatever you call him, and he didn't.
Wow. Well, just make sure that you know your vote goes all the way through. You know, don't we just can't play any games with this one. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised that they allowed her to even go in there with a Kamala Harris shirt. That's the thing I'm confused with. You're saying they allowed her to work there, to work all day wearing that shirt?
Yeah, but she had a coat on, but she had it zipped up halfway. When I came back in, she had it zipped halfway. You can see her in the video showing the director. No, I just had my jacket zipped halfway. I said, no, you didn't. You opened your whole jacket and showed me the shirt. I said, how do I know you have a Kamala Harris shirt on?
Right. How do you know if she didn't show it to you? Right.
Yeah. And then the other
obviously,
lady,
if you know she has a shirt on, that means it's visible.
The other lady who had a white Harris shirt on, she saw me jamming her up. She ran to the bathroom and came back out with a daggone sweater on.
Wait, there was more than one person in there?
It was two of them. It was two.
Oh shit.
You want, Mike? Let me ask you this. This is what's crazy to me, and this what's got me kind of going down a little. I'm not even gonna say it, but that was a green shirt, right? That shirt was green, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you know of anywhere where you can get a green Kamala Harris shirt like that one?
I don't know, but that shirt say "Vote Harris." Big Harris name right there. Vote Harris.
I just searched online. I can't find one. I cannot find a shirt like that. I'm wondering if it is a shirt that is given away to individuals that volunteer for the campaign.
I've seen someone in New Orleans with that same shirt, the green Kamala.
Tony, you see where I'm going with this?
I just know the cops better not knock on my door, especially not after I have a few drinks. That's when I get that's when I get really loose.
I mean, she may have made it herself, but that didn't look like a homemade shirt. That didn't look like something that you make
it looked
yourself.
Professional. It looked really well.
Yeah, it looked official.
It looked like a T-shirt that you give out, like you know, like you.
Correct.
It looked like a promotional thing. Yeah.
Well,
know.
Only thing I can say is I told my cousin said, because I said I was going back over there to check if she doubled back and came back in there.
Nah. Don't even bother, bro.
My cousin was like, nah, don't come back over here. She said, I know they talking about you because I seen the videos you put up there on TikTok. So I was like, wait, they try to switch it and say I was in there recording people voting? What?
And that's bullshit because when I went, there was people with Trump shirts on, but they had jackets or hoodies. And the ones with jackets didn't have them zipped up all the way. And they literally saw the T and the R, and they would not let them vote until they changed or zipped their jacket all the way up. So for poll workers be wearing that, no way, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know they say you got to bring some booty to get some. So don't come knocking on my door. Don't do it.
They got bigger fish to fry. I doubt they're gonna knock on your door.
Well, this is New York City, though. You don't know what type of level of importance they dealing with right now. You know,
they arrested the mayor.
Yeah, especially I gave them my daggone information.
So California is almost half red. So even though
what you mean?
We got to watch the court because Trump is supposedly leading right now in New York, so they're going to try hard to take that.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Hold on, where you guys getting your information? Because I've been looking, right. I want to follow the election. I want to follow it in real time, but I don't want to be going to like the MSNBCs and the CNN and all of those bullshit. I don't want to deal with any corporate media.
Mine was off Elon's Twitter.
I need a better source. Like I know AP, they always do it, you know, but I don't even want to really rely on AP. So I'm trying to find a source. I mean, I see Newsmax and all the. I'm realizing now that we really don't have good sources of information in this country.
No.
Maybe it should be regulated.
That was what I was trying to tell you.
And where do the local news, like Mike does local news?
I don't hear you, Chops. You got to talk into your mic. And plus, everybody is unmuted. If everybody can mute when somebody's talking, because it's real loud. There we go. Ooh, I can hear. All right. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I said that's what I was telling you the other day when I was talking to you is like you cannot like where do you go to find stuff that's true these days because everywhere is false. I mean
right here.
Where do you That's where I did go. Here in Twitter is where I've been living, man. Crazy.
Okay, so this is the Senate. So the Senate results right now, you have 38 Republicans and 28 Democrats so far. You need 51 for the majority, just so you guys know. So right now, in the Senate races, we have 38 Republicans right now and 20 to 28 Democrats. I want a big red wave, bro. Let's
And
see. What about the
bro,
house? I don't see any
do not-
reporting in for the house yet.
I do not want Hakeem Jeffries. I do not want him getting back in there. I don't want him. He's a liar.
Nah.
He's a liar. That man looked me right in my face and said, when he first ran, he said, I'm
Yeah.
going to do this. I'm going to do that. I said, you know, y'all always come to the parks and y'all want to talk about what you're going to do and y'all don't
Yup.
do nothing. And sure
Yeah.
enough, done
And he's from
nothing.
Brooklyn too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
done
he's-
nothing.
Yeah.
Tony, what about local news? Like my local news is called Wink News. Like, where they get their sources? Do they get it from the big corporations or what?
Yes, especially ABC.
I mean, because when the precincts they
They've got to pull
report,
it from
right?
somewhere.
Who are the precincts reporting directly to? Because that's where all of these news agencies are getting their information from. And I think this is an indictment of the media. Hold on, this is an indictment of the media itself anyway, right? The fact that we're currently right now in the middle of an election and we have so many different versions of what's happening. That's the problem with journalism today. There's no such thing as it anymore. Go ahead.
Do you think any Republicans in the House are going to do a last minute switch over to the Democratic side? Do you see that happening?
Nah. Hell no. Hell no. No.
Who do you think Trump will pick for press secretary?
You know who he needs to pick? Nah, but he's too important to do that.
Because Jean is the worst they've ever had. She needs to go.
I can see Candace Owens being press secretary.
Yeah, but she said she's focused on her children right now, that she's not running, unless she surprises us. But
Kayleigh McEnany.
Peter
wish his
Ducey
lawyer
should do
would
it.
do it.
Yes, Peter needs to do it. He smokes her every single time.
Nah, it should be Tony.
Who said that?
Mike.
I'll be cooking them damn reporters every minute.
I wish his lawyer would do it. Alina, man, she would kill it.
Oh yeah, she's no joke, but you know, she's a lawyer.
Tony,
Yeah.
you would answer the questions every time and not either walk away or don't answer it. You would at least answer it.
No, Angel.
Angel would be cursing up a storm though.
or Neek, yeah, or Neek. Excuse me. I said
You're blocked. I'm sorry. Bye.
I can see Neek gathering up that whole room.
Neek would be like, if you don't stop, I'm gonna turn off your mic. Bye.
Wait, where is Neek?
I don't know.
Yeah,
She's not in the request. You've got a few in the request, but I'm in a fast moving speed, so I couldn't bring them up.
I got
No,
one
no,
more.
whoa.
So, how can the people change all these people that are non-contested running? Because right now you have to get so much money for run a campaign that so many people are running non-contested that we don't want in there. But how can you run independent against them when you can't come up with those funds?
I'm sorry. Did anybody hear the question? I was over here working the stream for a brief moment.
I was actually going to ask if he could repeat it. It was just slightly low for me personally.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
So a lot of my local votes are going uncontested. My question to y'all is, how can we get that change to where independents don't have to raise so much campaign money just in order to get a seat at the table?
Publicly funded elections. That's what I say. Because I think we should get the money out of politics. You know, that's what I think. But thank you, Chops. I'm gonna rotate the panel. But you voted already though, right?
Yeah, I did. I had to redo my vote, but it got in.
And your vote was for?
Oh, come on, really? Did you even?
We just love to hear it, brother.
It was Trump, not Trump, right?
Trunk.
Trump 2024. I will forever
Oh.
call him.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Chops.
Yeah, man.
Candace, did you send her her
All
towel?
right. Cool.
My
Hold on.
so
Yeah.
my vehicle just got fixed. I had commented. Someone else asked me, so tomorrow I'll be sending to her. She knows though. We've been talking back and forth. She's really excited.
Hi, Nick. Girl,
Y'all.
are you ready?
I heard y'all talking about me.
Yeah, I said you would.
My bad.
You would be a good press secretary because you would be like, okay, you're muted. Or
Hey,
you're
let me
blocked.
They would have to escort me off the premises.
let me ask y'all a question real quick, because somebody said Trump a while ago. Trump. How many people do y'all think Ms. Linda told to kiss her ass today?
Everybody.
I hope she's okay.
Oh, Miss Linda is just fine.
Because I feel like she's gonna be getting in some shit today.
I'm worried about the
If you
other
get her,
people.
if you get her in the panel, she won't stop. Be ready.
Yeah. But yeah, so is anyone getting any? I don't see any reporting yet. Like I mean, I see Senate races. Like I'm not seeing I'm not even seeing like any counting or anything of the votes yet anywhere. And I forgot where it was last election where I was watching the vote count in real time.
Is she gonna concede if she loses?
Probably not.
No. See, here's the thing. It's already rigged. And I'm not saying it's
About
necessarily
January all the time.
I'm not necessarily saying that it's
Hold on, let him
rigged to
answer.
the
Let him
point
answer,
where
Lauren. Wait, say it again, MJ.
I mean, it's already rigged. I'm not saying that it's necessarily rigged to the point where it's going to sway or change the outcome, but they've already let people know. I mean, we're not going to know who won this thing tonight. I mean, you're looking at a week out minimum, and even then, it's still there's going to be court cases. There's going to be arguments. There's going to be filings being brought forth. She's going to do what Stacey Abrams did. She'll do. I think everybody's vote deserves to be counted and heard. So, yeah, she's not going to concede. She's not going to give a concession, and neither will Trump. I mean,
Don't gift me. Don't gift me. Kelly, sorry, please don't gift me. You guys don't gift me. I won't receive it. I will not receive any gifts on TikTok. They demonetize me completely. If you're going to gift, you can gift to We Need to Talk with Tony Lindsay, the Cash App right there. Or if you're watching the stream, you can look below. That's where you can gift to one of the, like the Cash App, Venmo, or whatever. But please don't gift me here. Gift the panelists. Please, gift the panelists. Go ahead. Sorry, MJ. But even with
no,
Trump.
that was it. I mean, either way, both of them are going to do the exact same thing. It's they've already told us it's not going to be something we hear about tonight. I mean, both of them are going to have an excuse to say that, I'm not conceding. I'm going to wait till everything is resolved. And yeah, concessions are a thing of the past. I don't think we're going to see that anymore.
And that's where
Because people don't trust our elections.
True. Exactly. And rightfully so. I mean, look at what
Yeah.
Big Mike dealt with today.
Look at what happened in
And-
2020.
I have
It's
some
just- it's
pretty
rampant.
interesting poll information for you guys if you want to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my mother-in-law has been working the polls since North Carolina, since early voting started on the 17th. And she explained to me how the process works once you put your paper in the machine. So once it goes in the machine, there's a jump drive that goes to the Board of Elections in the county. After that, there's an internal drive that nobody touches, the State Board of Elections. It goes to the state. So there's 3 actual backup drives once it goes in. Now here's the kicker that she mentioned. The machines are all inspected before and after and every hour. She said that people's votes. Remember Chops was saying how his vote didn't work and he had to redo it? So if there's a paper clip on your paper and it makes even a little, you know how those paper clips make the dent when you put a paper clip on a couple of pieces of paper together?
Yes.
That little dent will cause your paper to come out. So if you don't sit there and wait to get confirmation, it could spit out after you walk away and your vote's not counted. So you actually have to sit there and wait and make sure that it goes in and doesn't get kicked back. They also stop every.
We need this shit. We don't need
I know.
machines.
They also stop every hour to count all of the ATVs. ATV stands for authorization. You're authorized to vote. So when you first walk in and you get that piece of paper that you hand before you get your ballot, that's to make sure there's no extra ballots. And it verifies everything. It verifies, obviously, for states who have to show ID. There are what is it, 14 or 15 states that don't even make you show an ID to vote, unfortunately. But here in North Carolina, you do. So that authorization to vote checks all of that. Then she told me that let's say you vote on November. Let's say you voted on October 27th, right? And God forbid you passed away before the 5th, your vote doesn't count. They will seek out your name and throw it out. If you get a felony between your voting time and the date of the election, that also is taken out and will not count. That's highly unlikely or a very, very small amount of people, but she said that to be the case. She also said in our county, there are a lot of people asking how do they change their representation from Democrat to Republican, and that's happening a lot. So she just gave me some pretty interesting information that I personally did not know. I don't know if you guys knew all of that, but I thought it was pretty interesting.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. We got a lot of Tony said, yeah, don't gift me. Don't gift me, please. Don't gift me. All right? Don't gift me. Hey, Frank.
Hello. How's everything, guys?
Pretty good. Do not gift me. I'm not getting the gifts. If you want to gift, you can gift to the we need to talk with Tony, or if you're on the other stream, just you see it down there. Yeah.
Done.
I was trying to get
Frankenator?
Yeah.
Hello, y'all.
Hey.
Hello, my wonderful community. I voted today. I'm so pumped.
Good.
Yeah. Well, and they definitely checked my ID. They even scanned it, so I thought that was pretty cool. They had a machine where, but
Really?
then again, I'm in Texas, so
And mine too.
Yeah.
I'm in Florida.
Yeah. So they scanned my ID, and then they had a printout with a serial number that was very specific to my ID, and then you do the physical ballot, and then you submit it to the computer. So that's kind of how they had it set up, here in Texas. So I don't know how is it going on over there.
Oh, so they do the same. So they do voter ID in Florida too, Neek?
They do, yeah, voter ID. They do, they verify your ID, they scan it, and it's basically the same process as what Frank just said. So it's very secure. The only issue that I have is the machines. Why do we need them?
Yes, and they didn't give me a receipt, even though that I asked for it twice. They didn't give it to me, so they were like, "Well, that's your receipt," and then they gave me a sticker that said I voted. I was like, "Well, that's not a receipt." Yeah. And they're like, "No, that's gonna suffice, and if there's a recount, you'll get an email because we have your information on file." I said, "Oh,
I definitely took a picture of my ballot."
Oh, me too.
So
Me too.
My own receipt.
Yeah.
So Neek, are you saying that?
Huh?
Are you? No, they don't want your ID here in New York. They're gonna say that they cannot. They will reject it.
No. He said they said, give me your last 3 letters of your last name. Tell me, I'll spell your first name. Say, look and see if this is you. If this is you, sign this right here. I could have been using somebody else's information.
Yeah. So Neek, you're telling me that even though in the state of Florida, where they were requiring voter ID, I mean, how were you able to manage? I mean,
I don't know, because I'm Black, and I don't really know how to use the computer. I don't know how to get an ID. I'm
Were you able to afford an ID?
marginalized. I'm a victim, so I don't know how I was able to obtain a passport and a driver's license. I don't know. I think it was all the good, righteous white liberals that helped me obtain those documents, and because of them, I was able.
And their generosity.
I was
Right.
able to manage through life through the past 30 years of my life. Because of white liberals. So, all hail white liberals.
And here we were thinking you were ready for the White House press secretary job.
I told you I'd get escorted off the premises. Okay.
Hey, Tony. Tony, do you guys know what is the justification that these other states, these other 14 or 15 states do not require IDs? Well, how do they justify that for voting for the president?
Racism. They're using us as the excuse.
This is
racism.
Because it's just
I don't know any black people that don't. I don't know any black people above the age of 18 that don't have IDs. I don't even know any teenagers that don't have IDs in high school.
It's just crazy that Pennsylvania is. Sorry, David, go ahead.
It's actually a federal law that you have to obtain an ID at, I believe it's 17 years of age for identification purposes, for like unaliving or something like that purposes. But, I know in Louisiana, you have to verify your driver's license. They don't scan it, but they look at it and they say, okay, your address matches up. Sign right here before you go vote. So I don't know. Hey, what's that press? What's that press guy's name that's always roasting that press secretary for Biden and them? Oh my goodness, he's always
Peter Doocy.
Yeah, he'd be a great press secretary for Trump. You think? Or Carlson, Tucker Carlson.
Ooh, yeah. Tucker ain't doing no shit like that. but yeah, I hear you. Candace, can I drop you down and you can re-request back up just to rotate a little bit because there's a lot of people in the box. All right,
okay,
thanks.
No problem.
Hi, Lucy.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Did you vote already?
Well, yeah, I've already talked to you. I was early voting observer. For 3 weekends in a row. Big Mike probably heard my story this morning. I went to the main office here in Las Vegas, Nevada, to observe the paper ballot counting Sunday morning, and I was turned away.
Wait, Big Mike heard your story. Are you talking about Michelle Obama?
No. Big Mike up in the panel. We were on a live earlier this morning, so he's already heard my story when he was telling his.
So I heard Elon is on a live discussion right now, pulling random people up to chat.
Okay.
What do you think?
Is that on X or?
On X, where I am right now streaming. What do you think? You think I should just try the luck of the draw and go over there?
Yeah, go for it, man. Hey, I even reached out to Terrence K. Williams to try to get him to hook up with you on TikTok, Rumble, whatever, or X.
So, yeah, why don't I do that, y'all? I mean, it took, I've been on here over an hour and they still only allowed me to get to 215 people. So,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, maybe I'll just go over there to X right now. And let's see what can happen over there, right? You never know, right? You never know. If I get a chance to go up there and say
I'll
something.
let you know that in Nevada, the voter ID is on the ballot this election. The voter ID requirement. The problem is that doesn't show citizenship. There's no special symbol or watermark on your driver's license proving that you're a citizen. So I don't know what the voter ID requirement is really going to accomplish, but.
Okay.